Hello everyone, this is Colleen Lemma, Starseed Astrologer and Spiritual Messenger from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com and ColleenLemma.com, here to do your weekly angel card reading for Monday, March 30th through Sunday, April 5th, 2015. So we're starting to enter into a new month. It's really going by fast. And be sure to also look at the monthly angel card reading for April. That is already up on my YouTube channel and ready to view. And also be sure to go onto Angel Messenger to read the Angelic Astrology article for the month of April that will go more in depth with the astrological and energetic happenings for the month. So as far as this week, we start out on Monday, March 30th, with the planet Venus, which rules relationships and partnerships. It's the divine goddess energy, and it also rules money and finances. And it's going to be making a very positive aspect to the planet Pluto, which is about transformation and change, and it's also about power, coming into your power. Now this is going to happen really early in the morning, Eastern Daylight Time, so we're probably going to feel this on Sunday, the 29th of March as well. Again, this to me is the stepping into the divine feminine power. You know, I really feel like that Venus in a trine to Pluto or in a positive aspect to Pluto is coming into this very positive energy of stepping into the divine feminine energy, the power of that feminine, receptive, unconditional love, compassion, and allowing energy. Now on the same day, Monday, March 30th, the planet Mercury, which rules thoughts and our belief systems, it rules the mind, the mental mind, the logical mind, it's going to be moving out of Pisces and into the sign of Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. I think it's going to be a bit more comfortable there. While it was in Pisces, it was very intuitive and creative, but again, the planet Mercury is about the logical mind. And so it might have had a little bit more difficult time with being grounded and sensible and practical while it was in that sign of Pisces. Now that it's moving into the sign of Aries, it is that new beginning energy. It is in the position of being able to initiate ideas and thoughts that they have as far as moving forward in life. So this is going to be a really kind of clarity that kind of comes in on the mental realm. Again, a clarity of initiation and a sense of independence and a sense of your own strength and courage and leadership to be able to push your ideas forward. Then on Tuesday, March 31st, the last day of March, the planet Mars, which is about energy and action and forward momentum, is moving into the sign of Taurus. Now, while it was in the sign of Aries, I really feel like there was big jumps in moving forward on our paths, you know, in whatever area of life, it doesn't matter. But Mars in Aries, that's its regular placement. Mars rules the sign of Aries. And because of that, there was a lot of fast movement going on, a lot of things happening really quickly. Now that it's moving into the sign of Taurus, it's going to slow things down just a bit. And that's not necessarily a negative thing, because things were happening so quickly it might have threw us out of balance a little bit. Now that Mars is moving into Taurus, we're going to take slower, practical, more thoughtful steps as we move forward. Mars in Taurus is an energy of persistence, and it's an energy of determination, and it's an energy of being able to take that action-oriented nature of Mars to bring forth manifestation, which is an energy of Taurus. So, you know, this is going to be good for actually starting to manifest some of the actions that we're taking. But take things step by step. Taurus is a very slow-paced, step-by-step kind of energy. So just allow things to unfold in divine timing while Mars is in Taurus. And then we look ahead to Thursday, and Thursday is actually April 2nd. And we have a couple of things going on astrologically. One is that Mercury, which is again newly in the sign of Aries, is in a positive aspect to Saturn and Sagittarius. So I feel this is really good with bringing forth a sense of stability to our thoughts and our ideas. It's bringing forth, I feel like, a lot of blessings on the mental realm. It's like having an ability to visualize or think about all the positive things that you desire in your life and having more of an uplifted mental outlook with things. And it is also a little bit about manifestation, because Saturn is always a manifesting planet, so it's helping us also to manifest our new direction and the ideas that we're coming up with. But I really feel like this is a very positive thing. The other thing happening Thursday, which is also very positive, is that the Sun, which is also in Aries, is going to be in a positive aspect to Jupiter in Leo. So again, this is helping us to expand our sense of confidence. It's expanding our courage, expanding our leadership abilities, expanding our independence. It's expanding that energy of creativity and fire and passion within us. So, I really feel like Thursday, and you might even feel this Wednesday, the day before, is going to be a very spectacular energy. So anything that you need to plan or move forward on, try to plan it around those 2 days, especially Thursday, because of those positive aspects of energy that are going on. Then we move forward to Saturday, April 4th. Now, this is the full moon in Libra, but it's not just a full moon in Libra, it's actually a lunar eclipse. Remember 2 weeks ago we had the new moon solar eclipse going on in the last degree of Pisces, just before the moon and the sun moved into Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, which really initiated a new beginning for us. Now we have a full moon lunar eclipse at 14 degrees of Libra. And I think that this is important because that last Uranus-Pluto square that we had on March 16th happened at 15 degrees of Aries, which is opposing this degree in Libra, and Pluto was at 15 degrees of Capricorn, which is in a square or 90-degree aspect to this 14-degree full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. So, in other words, this full moon lunar eclipse is happening on or very near, within a degree of that last Uranus-Pluto square. And then right after the full moon lunar eclipse happens Saturday, we actually have the moon in Libra going on to set off that Uranus-Pluto square. It will be squaring Pluto and opposing Uranus, which is again still definitely within orb, still very close together in that Uranus-Pluto square of transformation and change and redirection. Now, a lot of this might have to do with relationship things in our lives, because Libra, is the sign of partnership and relationship, and not just romantic or in a romantic sense, but also partnerships or relationships with other people in our lives. It's, Libra is a sign of one-on-one relationship. So whether it be family or friends or, again, romantic partnership, it has to do with other people. So there might be some changes happening in that realm of working with other people or being in a relationship with other people. Libra is about balance. It's about balance and harmony and keeping the peace. Libra is a peacemaker and wants things to be equal and fair. And it's about justice, wanting to have justice in our lives. And so look for things to be balancing out, karmically speaking, again, whether it be in your personal lives, or this, again, is going to be something that affects us as a planet, affects us globally. So I feel like there's indications of justice and balance and harmony being restored. But sometimes before harmony is restored, sometimes we have you can call it maybe a crisis energy or something coming to a head to kind of push us into that peacemaking, balancing energy. So there's going to be a lot going on during that full moon lunar eclipse on Saturday. Sunday, we have the Sun in Aries, and it's going to be in a challenging aspect to Pluto. And this, again, is right after that full moon lunar eclipse. The Sun in Aries wants things to be the way they want them. You know, Aries is the sign of the individual. It's about the self. It's about having your desires met, your needs met. Again, a sense of self-sufficiency and independence going on with that Sun in Aries. But with that square or challenging aspect to Pluto, there might be some power and control issues or happenings or energies that are going on with other people, almost as if it's testing you, although I don't know if I like that word test, but for lack of a better way to say it, it's like the universe is kind of pushing you or testing you to stand in your truth, to stand in your confidence, to be courageous, to be an independent leader and take charge of your life and move forward with a sense of power. So in effect, it's about empowerment, but that empowerment is going to come through maybe some challenges with other people or circumstances or situations in your life. Now, as far as our weekly reading, we're going to be using Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck. We're going to be using also the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, which is also by Doreen Virtue. We're going to choose one special message card from that deck. And then your special message card for the week, depending on your stone of choice, is going to come from a different goddess deck called the Goddess Oracle by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And as far as choosing that special message card, these are your stones of choice for the week. We have Infinite, and Infinite, these are all stones, I chose these stones intuitively because they're all kind of a soft, nurturing, goddess kind of energy to me. And the Infinite vibrates to the heart chakra. It's very healing, it's very smooth, it's very gentle. And it just has a very kind of calming and peaceful energy about it. It's a green stone, so again, it vibrates to the heart chakra. And it just kind of brings a soothing sense of peace. And again, balancing energies of the heart chakra dealing with relationships. The second stone of choice is an agate. And this particular one, agates come in all different colors and different patterns within those colors, but this is a milky white agate. And again, it has a very soft and nurturing, mothering kind of energy, also an intuitive kind of energy. And, you know, I feel like this can very well vibrate to all the chakras, is what they're saying, but to the crown chakra as well, and opening us up to being receptive to the blessings of the universe is kind of the intuitive thought I get on that one. And then your last stone of choice is rose quartz, and this is a rose quartz egg. So again, a very peaceful, gentle, nurturing energy vibrating to the heart chakra, and it's really about unconditional love of the self and also unconditional love for others. And just the shape of this, you know, the egg kind of emanates out, you know, very nicely and softly, energy in all directions. So again, your stones of choice are the Infinite, the milky white agate, and the rose quartz egg. So let's go ahead and choose our cards for the week. We're going to give these a shuffle, and we're going to take a moment, and you can do this with me, to just kind of take a couple of breaths and center yourself. And we're going to call in all of our angels, guides, master guides, healers and teachers of the highest vibration of light, the archangels, the ascended masters, asking them to bring forth whatever message, wisdom, and knowledge is in everyone's highest and best interest for this week. And as I was shuffling and saying that, we had some cards that were sticking out, so I chose those. And we also want to choose our one special message card from the Goddess Guidance Oracle. And this is again for everyone. So again, asking that goddess energy to come in and show us what the special message for the week is. Okay. So we'll set those aside and we'll take a look at the first card and see what it has to say. So we start out with the Three of Earth. And the Three of Earth says the power of creativity, recognition for very high quality work, and being a team player. And right away they reminded me of the full moon lunar eclipse being in Libra. I feel like, that's an energy of harmony. It's an energy of balance. And there's a lot of aspects this week with Venus, and that positive aspect to Pluto on Monday, and Thursday we have the Sun in a positive aspect to Jupiter, which is very creative, Mercury in a positive aspect to Saturn, which can bring stability to our thoughts and ideas on a creative level. And I just really feel like this is a very, again, creative week, a creative week of manifestation, because this is an Earth card. This is about communication. It's about networking with other people, groups and organizations that have a similar outlook to you. And again, it's kind of like a team kind of energy. It says being a team player. And I don't feel like it's just about coming into contact with groups and being a team player within a group, although that can be part of it. But I feel like this is a message that goes to a higher spiritual level, in that, with everything that's been happening universally and astrologically, the last Uranus-Pluto square, the new moon solar eclipse we had a couple of weeks ago, now we're having the full moon lunar eclipse. Again, there's a lot of changing energies going on that's bringing us back into a place on this planet to where we want to be a team player with one another. That we have to understand that we're all interconnected. We're all here with our own separate individual and unique creative gifts and talents, but we're here to work together and support one another and assist one another in bringing back that peace and balance that we're looking for within ourselves, with each other, and on the planet. But let's go ahead and take a look at the second card and get further information. Okay, this is the Knight of Air. And the Knight of Air says intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. It says events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options and come up with creative solutions. So again, there's that word creative solutions, because now we're using an air card, or have an air card here, which is about the mind. And we do have Mercury throughout the week making some different connections. Mercury's moving into Aries, and then it's connecting with Saturn. And Mercury, again, being about the mind, our thoughts, our ideas, and in a creative sense, coming up with creative solutions to maybe any obstacles that are standing in our way, coming up with creative ideas to move forward on our career path, our destiny path, or with projects. Again, the number 3 with the 3 of Earth, the first card, is about expansion. We're expanding that creativity. With the Knight of Air here, things are going to be moving quickly again. Aries, there's that Aries emphasis here throughout the week as well. With during that full moon lunar eclipse, the Sun is in Aries. We have Mercury going into Aries. So there's all that Arian energy, which is a fire sign, a sign of passion, a sign of quick forward movement. And here we're moving forward with our ideas, on a mental level. And I feel like, although this is a card that deals with the mental realm, the fact that we have the 3 of Earth in the beginning of this weekly reading, things are going to start manifesting really quickly. The ideas come quickly, but then the manifestation also will start to come quickly as things kind of grow and expand with the 3 of Earth. Let's look at the last card for the week. Beautiful, beautiful card to end with. This is the 9 of Water, and it says your wish comes true, concerns fade away. And this is about a love of life, or it can be about your love life as well in a romantic way. So again, this is like your dreams, hopes, and wishes all coming true. This is about the ultimate and feeling joy and happiness and fulfillment, emotionally speaking. I find it interesting that we have an Earth card, an Air card, and now a Water card. So we have a balance going on of the mental realm, the physical realm, the emotional realm. Things are starting to really kind of come into a sense of harmony and balance, just like that full moon lunar eclipse at Libra being about harmony and balance. This is kind of an indication that harmony and balance with all the elements are really here taking place. You can see a mermaid here in the water. She's feeling content. There's 9 cups. All the cups in the water are filled with jewels and gold and, you know, just gifts and blessings of the universe. This is really what this card is about, is that the blessings of the universe are starting to shower down upon you. I just think that this is going to be a beautiful week. Let's see what the special message card for everyone is from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. Okay, this is Una with Easy Does It. And it says, there's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. So this is that energy that I spoke of with Mars moving into Taurus, you know. Even though it might seem to slow things down a little bit, it's about divine timing. You know, that Mars in Taurus is starting to bring things into manifestation, but the manifestation is happening slowly and naturally and in accordance to the divine timing of your soul, your higher soul self, and when things are aligning right, you know, in a perfect way for you. So don't force things and don't push things. Allow things to be easy and flowing. You know, here we have a goddess, the goddess Una again, and she's kind of snuggling her head against this white dove. And the white dove, you know, is a sign of hope. It's a sign of hope and peace. Just like that Libra lunar eclipse energy. It's hope and peace and balance. And, you know, she's not looking, you know, forceful or chaotic. She's looking like she's just very gentle and peaceful and calm and just allowing things to unfold and expand. Here we have the dove with one, you know, it has one wing here. The other wing is obviously hidden here, but the one wing is, you know, it's expanding out slowly and naturally. So just allow things to really unfold in the timing of the universe. Not necessarily your timing, but the timing of the universe, because that's the perfect timing. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what your special message card is according to your stone of choice. Giving these a shuffle and asking again for that goddess energy of the highest vibration of light to come in. The angels, archangels, guides, master guides, teachers. And for those of you that chose the infinite, you know, this one on the bottom that's touching my finger down here keeps calling to me, so I'm going to choose this one. And the infinite people, it says Sophia, and this is wisdom, is the message. And this is a beautiful card, and I'm really drawn to the fact that Sophia looks like she has angel wings here. I mean, they're beautiful white angel wings, and there's white all around her, which to me is divine guidance, again, divine wisdom, universal life source energy, God energy. There is a little bit of a gold above her head. I don't know if you can see that, but above the white that's above her head, there's gold. And to me, again, that's divine connection, a divine connection to universal God source energies, and allowing the light and love and peace and blessings of the universe to come flowing down. And Sophia, you know, here again with the angel wings, it's like the message is to connect with or merge with your higher soul self. Merge with the higher soul self of who you really are, that God essence. Bring out your angel wings. Bring out your gifts, talents, and abilities. Make sure that you are centered this week as you move forward this week. Centered in, again, that place of universal oneness. Because in that universal oneness is where you're going to get the wisdom. It's where that wisdom energy, that divine universal knowledge is going to pour forth from God, Source, Universe, Great Spirit, whatever you want to call it. That's what it's all about here, is connecting with your divinity this week. Okay, now I didn't really shuffle these anymore, and I noticed that when I picked out the card for Sophia, for the infinite people, that there was a card right here that was also sticking out. And if you notice, it's upside down, which is interesting to me because I have all these cards in a right side up position. So I know that this is going to be the card for the agate, the people that chose the agate. So let's see what that one is. This one is Maya. And this says illusion on it. And here we have a goddess, the goddess Maya, and she's got kind of a silky material, sort of see-through, kind of surrounding her. But yet she's got this little area here that is open, that's not covered by that silky material that's around her. And my message here is don't get caught up in the illusion of what you might think you see with your physical eyes. I feel like this is saying, again, to me, this, even though it's not totally in a heart shape, this right here where the silkiness of the material is open, it almost looks like the shape of a heart. And so I feel like this is a message saying to go with the guidance of your heart, to feel with your heart what the reality is, what the truth is. And again, don't get caught up in the illusion of what you see physically, because sometimes what you see physically around you is not the reality or the truth that's happening. You have to see with your heart. You have to go in and look at things with your heart center, the energy of the divine source. Again, that goddess energy, getting in touch with your inner goddess self, and using your intuition. So don't allow illusion to take over, which can be the negative ego mind. But allow yourself, she's got her eyes closed. Well, they're kind of closed. They're not totally closed, but she's got her eyes kind of half closed, like she's going to close her eyes. Because again, what she's seeing around her may not be the truth of her reality. It may not be the truth of what's really happening. So she's in a place of closing her eyes, connecting with her heart chakra to be able to look past the illusion and to see things from a different perspective, from an inner soul perspective, which is the truth, which is the reality of what's going on for her. Okay, and then for those of you that chose the rose quartz egg, I'm going to give these a little bit of a shuffle here. And asking Goddess to show me which card, and this one pops out for the rose quartz people. And this is the Sphinx, and it says challenge. Now, I don't necessarily feel like this is negative. I feel like you're being posed with energies this week, and I feel like this is a result of that full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra, which is trying to bring harmony and balance to your situation. I feel like that harmony and balance is going to come through what appears to be a challenge or a challenging energy, or, it's sort of like something might appear to be imbalanced or in a state of flux or in a state of chaos. And so it's through some sort of challenge that you're pushing forward to bring about the balance and harmony that you seek. Now, again, the Sphinx, this is part woman, but it's also part, it's kind of a few things here. It's part woman. It looks like it's part like cat, which is a sphinx. Sphinx is a cat-like animal, so she's got a tail and she's got the paws of that cat-like animal. But then she's got wings too, and they're like angel wings, but they're a little bit darker. They're like a light to a darker colored brown, which fits the color of the animal of the Sphinx. So again, I'm feeling like you have to combine different aspects of yourself, combining different aspects of yourself to move forward through the challenge, okay? The woman part of her is combining the sense of nurturing and receptivity and allowing and, being that divine feminine energy. The Sphinx part of her is combining that aspect of yourself that wants to move fast and be strong, because a Sphinx is a very strong, fast kind of cat animal. So again, you're bringing forth that courage, strength, and ability to move through things in a fast, quick manner. And then, of course, the angel wings here, or the wings, are going to help you rise above the challenge, rise above and move through the challenge, and also bring forward that aspect of yourself, again, that is the divine aspect of you, the God aspect of you, the ability to connect with your angels and guides and those of a higher vibration of light. So again, I feel like you're combining different aspects of yourself to move through any challenging energies this week. And with the cards that we had from the Angel Tarot deck, the Three of Earth, the Knight of Air, and the Nine of Water especially ending the week, there's no worries. There's no worries or concerns here. Just like this card here says, the Nine of Water, it says concerns fade away. So you're going to move through whatever this challenge is in a very easy, peaceful, and quick way. And again, don't push or force, like Una back here says. Easy does it. Don't push or force anything. But combine those different aspects within yourself to move through whatever challenge comes up for you this week. So I hope you've liked this weekly angel card reading. Again, I want to make mention that my new website is up and running. The scheduling system is up. You're now able to schedule appointments with me. I want to thank all of you that already have checked out my website, commented on it. Some of you have already scheduled appointments. Some of you have sent donations through the website. And so thank you all very much. And for all of you that watch my videos, I want to thank you all for your support, your energy, watching the videos, liking the videos, sharing the videos. Again, I'm very grateful and thankful for all of your support. All of your energy assists me to grow and expand myself on my path, and I wish to do the same for you if I can. So again, if you'd like some sort of a reading or healing, please check out my website. And until next week, I'm sending you much love and light and many, many angel blessings.